Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and today I'm in an extremely good mood because Honkai Star Rail just dripped an amazing looking character, Ruan Mei, as well as two others. I'm sure by now you can tell which is my favorite character out of all of these three, but normally if you realize their pattern of drip marketing is they like to do like one character, and then the next day they drop another one, and the third day they will drop the 4-star, at least what we've been seeing for like the past 6 months. But today, very different. They actually put out all three back to back, so you can actually kind of see like which is the one the community likes more based on the number of likes that they have. Right now the 4 stars at 1.1k, Xueyi is 1.1k, Doctor ratio is at 1.2k likes, but you can see here that out of all three of them, it seems that Ruan Mei is currently the slight favorite since they were all released around the same time. Maybe Hoyoverse was trying to like figure out also which is the more popular character so that they can invest more in like doing more voice acting for the character and stuff like that. Who knows, it's all just guessing at this point. But basically, I think my thoughts on them are pretty clear. There's one standout, and that will probably be Ruan Mei in my opinion. I would assume that we are all rational individuals and are pulling for meta and not just waifus or husbandos, because no one does that, right? But anyway, Ruan Mei I think probably will be the most logical pick out of all of them. We know that Harmony characters are currently like super strong, all of them in the meta, 4 of them. We have Esther, we have Yukong, we have Tingyun, as well as Bronya, who is all super strong. Adding one more to the list, and this is the first 5-star limited character, Harmony character, Bronya being the only other 5-star standard. This is going to be extremely interesting. Ice is also a new Harmony character. We don't have an Ice one currently. This is a direct buff to characters like Jingliu. If you are a Jingliu main, you will probably be rejoicing. It definitely also buffs other characters in the Ice category, for example like Pella, Mark 7, Herta, Yanting. And why do I say Ice benefits is because Harmony characters especially have the Planetary Rendezvous Light Cone, which boosts like same type damage. It also boosts my damage also in real life. Very, very strong. So a great character to have. Harmony, 5 stars on her own, limited character. Genius Society, we know her from the simulated universe already. Her blessings there are good. Who knows what she does in game? We will have to have more information and we'll be talking about it once we get closer to the date as well. But maybe she might increase weakness break efficiency. We still don't have that in game. Who knows, just guessing, right? All just dreams and stuff like that. But either ways, very welcome addition to the roster that we have available. Definitely something new. I will probably be picking up one copy of her, if not multiple, if the eidolons are nice. Next up, we have Doctor Ratio. This guy's arms are massive. Probably if I shake hands with him, he'll probably like strangle me or something. But imaginary hunt character, which is very, very good because any of us who, let's say you don't have Imbibitor Lunae, like one of the top DPSs in the game, you could pick up him for imaginary hunt category, more of a single target character. But even if you have like a character like Imbibitor Lunae, hopefully he doesn't use too many skill points. He will complement in terms of the single target aspect. If he scales with crit, can use Yukong at higher eidolons as well, and then you can just slap on Luota in the last slot, and I think a full imaginary team would probably be pretty balanced, but we need more information before I can actually talk more about team building and stuff. At least what he does, I need to know in order to make more informed decisions. Either way, I think his design looks really interesting. And one fun fact for any of you who don't really care about lore, just wanted to put another point why Ruan Mei is superior, just joking of course. Intelligentsia Guild, for those of you who don't know in the lore, is the inferior one compared to like the Genius Society. So Genius Society is only meant for like invited people who are super smart. Intelligentsia Guild is like people that are average IQ or maybe slightly above average. I will definitely never make the cut in either, but anyways, Doctor Ratio is definitely less smart than Ruan Mei. So if you're looking to pull based on intelligence, I think you know which is the smart choice to make. But anyway, the last one of course is the 4-star Xueyi. And here we have a Quantum Destruction character. To be really honest, her design looks like a 5-star. When I saw her like in the first cutscene with that Luota, Shusang and Dan Heng cutscene, I thought she's gonna be like a 5-star character for sure. Looks like Catherine from Genshin Impact. But I'm not complaining about her being a 4-star because more of us are going to have access to her to pull this particular character. Destruction also means that she can be played maybe with Zealer, any of us Zealer fans out there, or maybe you have Ting Xue, you can pair another DPS along with it. More quantum DPSs definitely welcome. 4-star Destruction, first of a kind, doesn't really compete with anyone else like in the Quantum Destruction category. We'll be very interested to see what she exactly does. What kind of destruction nature is she? Is she like a HP sapping character, or does she have some buffs, or what does she scale off with? A lot of questions that I want to know as well, but just this I can't really tell. What's more interesting though is what they are signaling if they are releasing all characters on the same day, like on the drip market thing, is are they going to be all on the same banner? if that's the case, because normally they release like one first, and then the next one is like in the second half of like maybe version 1.4 or stuff like that, and then the 3-star or the 4-star comes with the 5-star in the second half if they do it in this order. And this one, it was her first, and I think him, and then her, but all in the same day. Does it mean they are all going to be in the first half of version 1.6? Which, if we look at the calendar, right, it actually kind of makes sense. She's going to come somewhere around Christmas time, if version 1.4, the one with Ho and Argentine, is a 5 weeks cycle. That's going to be around Christmas time, which makes a lot of sense because in the Western world, Christmas is when like spending tends to peak off. And usually most of the spending is done towards the end of the year, as well as people are just like celebrating in a very happy mood. And then him is going to be like, if he is in like the second half, the sales of the second half into New Year tends to always slow down a little bit as people like get a new year, new me, new goals, or saving money and all that stuff. Spending generally falls in the start of the year. That's what a lot of marketing experts also say. So putting 2 new characters in the first half in Christmas time does incentivize people to spend a bit more money. And what you could do, of course, is just put reruns in the second half, which is entering New Year. You sacrifice one of the halves, but people that will pull for reruns will pull anyway. And that at least helps you get the sales up a little bit for your new characters too. But this is why I think it might be a slightly different order just based on the timeline that we are seeing. But who knows, it's all just speculation at this point. And anyways, if you like such content, I think you'll be extremely excited to see my predictions for the banner characters. And I'm very interested to find out whether the Ho and Argentine one that we did previously was correct. Take a look, what do you think? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Who's your favorite character out of the 3? Let me know in the comments below, and see you in the next video.